Alright, welcome back to our free-to-play Etheria Restart Challenge. So, today is our Week 3 account review, and we are currently level 88. I think we're on pace with most other people that started on day 1, and we do have a couple of stabilizers, and today we haven't used our refreshes yet. But the day just begun, so we have plenty of time to get through these. So, last week, we had our 2x event, and the things that were on 2x were Threshold, Investigations, and Outpost. So we did a lot of farming for GP Outposts. I did a bit of calculations beforehand to see what units I'd be upgrading and what materials that I would need to pre-farm for those units. But I did end up over-farming for some of these things. Like Hollow, I was planning on upgrading a lot of Hollow units, but I actually decided not to. So I did overfarm this, so wasted a bit of stamina there. And Investigations. I actually spent a lot of time doing Investigations during this 2x. First of all, it was because you can burn through stamina very quickly in this mode. And there was a lot of stabilizers to get through. I think I had 67 maybe at the start. So, yeah, that's a lot. And I did have work that weekend, so it was, I couldn't just full degeneracy grind it, unfortunately. And I actually did not finish using all of my stamina pots, and I'll get a little bit into that later. But I did spend a lot of time in Investigations. I need these books to upgrade units to level 50. I would like them to be level 50 for the tournament, and it does use a lot of these books. I actually ran out of my yellow ones, and I do have quite a few of these left over, so hopefully I'll be able to upgrade a few more units before the tournament at the end of this week. If not, I may have to come back into Investigations and run this on 1x, which is unfortunate and something I don't want to be doing. So, the other thing that we were farming during 2x was Thresholds, but unfortunately, even though we have everything on Inferno, it is pretty much all manual. So we were manualing straight throughout 2x, and it was a bit of a struggle. Yeah. We did end up doing a bit of Hell 4, which we could auto, and that did burn through a bit of stamina for us and get us some of our endgame modules that we needed. But it would have been nice to be able to do Inferno on auto, but that was just taking too long, and we actually ended up with about maybe 7 to 9 stabilizers left over when 2x ended, which is too bad, but it is what it is. And we did overall get through a lot, about like 60 or so refreshes, so I'm pretty happy about that. As for other things, Ember Trek, we are on hard mode of number 12. I haven't really attempted this after 2x yet, so I will probably get through this. Hopefully I will be able to get this lattice down here. I don't know if I can actually clear floor 42, but we'll see about that. Hopefully I can for this lattice. For anti-sync echoes, I have cleared up to Ditting. There wasn't really much of a struggle climbing up here. I think I did struggle on Kururu for a bit. Early game, I guess. But as you farm a bit more, it really wasn't that big of an issue. Hoyan, I don't remember struggling on that. Heinrich was a big struggle because I didn't have speed gear before 2x, and he actually blocks healing. So yeah, you can't use healers, you can't really tank stuff, you just have to either CC him and stun straight through or die. So I actually used a dot comp to try and clear this boss, and it ended up working out okay. But it took a bit of a while. After that, we kind of breezed through. A bit of a struggle in Nikonana, but we just brought 2 DPS and then it worked out okay. And yeah, so we're probably going to climb maybe up until hopefully Shadowrunner before the event starts. We've got this guy who's cleared all the way up to Shadowrunner on normal, and he might be the strongest player in this server so far, so hopefully I can make it up to here. I might spend a bit of time this week trying to get up to here, but yeah. And Cage Rumble. Cage Rumble has a full lattice to get. From here, we actually get a full lattice, but it requires you to get 3,000 points, which is not really possible for a new account. Hopefully I can get up to 2,000. I haven't really attempted with the third phase yet. I need to figure out what units I'll be using there. But I will try to get to 2,000 before this event ends. And Shell Story. Shell Story, we are doing quite well here. We have 8 out of 7, and it's only day 3. So we're doing quite well. Hopefully we can get to 12 by the end of the event. I do want these Shadow Prints and stability, configure chips. I could probably hold off on the Anima prototype and the Evolution Lattice. I might want this. I only have 7. I would like to upgrade maybe one more SR unit. But we got the main thing that we wanted, which is the red Shadow Print. The Dazzler Pulse event, which gives us a free lattice. I think this should be no issue for anyone. As long as you're doing these quests every day, you should be getting this perfect lattice by the end of the event. In the shop, I would like to pick up all of the Shadow Prints. I've already picked up the red Shadow Prints, and I don't know whether or not to prioritize the Evolution Lattice or the config chips or some of the other stuff, but yeah, hopefully I'll be able to pick up some more stuff from here. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it for our 3-week account review. I will be upgrading more units before the tournament. I'm kind of holding off. I have a lot of gold. I still have, I think, maybe 9 lattices to spend on units. Still have some time to think what I want to upgrade and gear them up before the tournament. But yeah, I will see you maybe before the tournament or right after the tournament and show you my account a little bit more. All right, I will see you in a week. Bye-bye.